shy 14-year-olds. I called him Alex then, before he became Xander and somehow elevated himself to a plane no one else in the school could reach, let alone me, the one they call Encyclopedia Yellow. The only thing that gets me through the rest of the speech is catching the eye of my best and only friend, Valeria Gonzalez. From her place among the G surnames, she and I converse almost telepathically with only facial expressions, the human version of texting solely in emojis. She begins by scowling at the podium while waving her hand. Oh my God, what is wrong with Xander? Can someone get him out of here? I widen my eyes and look at Xander, then up at the sky. Is there anything more cliché than using the box of chocolates metaphor? Val points at me, looks through her imaginary box of chocolates, and smiles. You're the chocolate caramel, my favorite. I smile and subtly return her gesture. You're the dark chocolate, my favorite. She distracts me so well that I startle when I hear Xander say my name. And Gemma's son, my co-valedictorian, Isan Burong Erhu. I clench my fist so hard my fingernails dig tiny crescent moons into my palms. The words sound nice, but they were designed to tear straight into my Achilles heel. I'm embarrassed, ashamed even, of how I don't know Mandarin or basically anything about Chinese culture, despite my blood being 100% Chinese, and Xander has been rubbing it in since learning my kryptonite during the China unit of world history when I turned red every time the teacher asked me to add extra insight, of which I had none. One mountain can't tolerate two tigers, he translates for the audience, and of course, me. But we proved them wrong, didn't we? Xander looks over to where I'm waiting in my co-valedictorian chair to give my speech after him. Of course he got to go first, curse you alphabetical order, and he winks at me, like we aren't exes, like we haven't been enemies throughout most of high school. After years of fighting, even mashed potato fighting, the other kids in our class laugh, no doubt thinking about that fateful day Xander stole the class president election from me on popularity alone and Val threw the first fistful of spuds at the back of his head. It comes down to this, a tie. I guess this particular mountain will have to settle for the two of us, because it's over. Today, finally. His grin fills the pause. We graduate, he yells, and the entire class whoops and hollers with him. That opportunistic, infuriating phony. How is he on his way to Harvard after this? That's right, because he stuck his nose up their ass by creating a summer program with a ridiculous name. TARP, for Taiwanese American Roots Pursuit. All the acronyms in the world, and he chose that one. I'm still seething when Principal McGrail announces, Thanks, Xander, for the entertaining speech and the perfect segue to my introducing Gemma's son, co-valedictorian. That co hits my ears like nails on a chalkboard. I walk up to lackluster applause, the story of my life. Why was Xander's applause so much louder? I try to put that out of my mind and focus on the public speaking tips I memorized. Don't clear your throat. Don't think about how everyone loves Xander. Don't breathe too loud. Don't think about how Xander always breathes too loud, yet somehow the microphone didn't pick up on it. Don't smack your lips between words and sentences. Don't think about how your hair is probably messy AF, but Xander's looks like he's about to be photographed for a magazine. Everyone is staring at me. Everyone. How does Xander thrive in a spotlight this suffocating? I force a smile. It's creepy. Definitely creepy. But I try to own it anyway. If high school's like a box of chocolates, then Blue Hill Regional High School is the 2-for-1 box left on the shelf 2 weeks after Valentine's Day, is what I think but don't say. Instead, I read off the printout in front of me. Principal McGrail, faculty, staff, colleagues, family, what an honor it is to stand before you today. Then I pause and look up. Eyes are glazing over. Yawns are spreading through the crowd like watercolors in a puddle. Karma for making fun of Xander's speech sure caught up to me fast, and I suddenly realize this is the last time I'll be in Xander's presence. I can't have it end like this, not after years of trying to prove that I'm better, that I don't miss Alex, that I don't care how much our breakup